to the A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hey guys, welcome back to A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl, Nell.
And this is Nene. What it do? What's up?
Oh my goodness. How was your week? Mine was, let me see. It's okay. It's getting cold.
Okay.
Like it's in the 30s now in New York. And I actually got up at 6 a.m. this morning to go vote early. And I stood in line for about an hour and a half.
That's crazy.
34-degree weather. Yeah.
No, that's crazy. Thank God my voting precinct is at my community's clubhouse because I'm literally in and out within no more than 10 minutes.
Nah, I had to. And at one point, the line didn't move for like 20 minutes. My toes and fingers were numb at that point.
No.
It's crazy, but I'm happy I got it done because I never go vote on the day of. I've always early voted. And you, the opposite, you never early vote. You always go on the day.
Correct. But no, this week went actually pretty fast for me. That's it. It went fast. Found out who won Big Brother. That was exciting.
Literally everything that could go right went right. For me, everything went perfectly. I wanted him to win. I wanted Enzo to be number 2, and I did not want Nicole to win. And Davon won favorite house guest. So everything went that finale was like the perfect finale. I loved it. I was so happy for everybody.
Yeah. Nicole was pissed though. She
had
just upset.
That Daya was too when she had just been evicted. But after a day, I bet you Nicole is fine. Like Enzo was saying when Cody evicted her, she got her money. Like Enzo was trying to comfort Cody, and Cody was like, "No, it ain't that, man. It ain't that." And he's just saying it because he knew he had a final 2 with her, but he also had one with Enzo, so it would have been hard either way.
But the thing is, what Nicole said, and I had mentioned it before she said it, was Cody could have threw that last HOH because either one of them was going to take him.
And I told Kim that, but Kim don't believe that they would have took him. And I'm like, Kim, Nicole and Enzo would have took Cody to the final 2.
But yes, because Enzo been wanting Nicole out before Christmas, and Nicole point blank said she was going to take Cody because she wasn't close to Enzo.
Yeah, I think
he felt like Enzo deserved at least second place because of his kids.
Me too, also because of his kids and because Nicole won. Like, I have no sympathy for Nicole. You already won, which was a fluke anyway because Paul was supposed to win, but he didn't win because the other Cody was jealous of him and voted personal. Nicole wasn't supposed to beat Paul. We all understand that, right?
Yes.
Thank you, because Paul got robbed twice. Anyway, I'm very happy for Cody, Enzo, and Davon. I can't believe Davon won favorite house. I knew Tyler was gonna be in the running because everybody is in love with Tyler. He's always in the running.
Tyler, when he got second place his season, didn't he win it?
Yeah, he won second place and favorite house guest. So he good. They don't need no money. He don't need no more money. Anywho, so I discovered because I'm in my new place now. Everything is almost set up. Everything is like 90% done. I just need to buy a few more things, but I can't wait till y'all come visit because it's much better than my old apartment. But anyway, I found this wine spot near me, and I got this new type of rosé. It's a orange blood blend. And I've never tasted it before, and it was so good. The first night I got it, I literally drank half the bottle. That's what, as you can see, it's only literally 1 cup left. I drank half the bottle.
That's not a cup.
What is more or less?
Yes, that's like 2.
Well, maybe 2, I guess 2, but I'm gonna drink it all today. But that is some good wine. I never had wine with the orange blend in it, so that's what I'm sipping on today. It's very good. What you drinking?
Today I got pink Moscato, which tastes a little sweeter to me, in my opinion, sweeter than the regular Moscato.
Yeah.
So I'm sipping on that today.
All right, what do we have up for today? Okay, today we're gonna be talking about some veterans. Yes. Okay, let's start with Shaq. I didn't even hear about this when it happened. So this is like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks old. But as you know, my Lakers won the championship. But afterwards, I guess Dwight Howard went on Instagram and did like this whole emotional video about never quitting and never giving up on your dreams. And he quote unquote said to everybody out there, don't give up on your dreams. You can do it. I swear, just keep fighting. Just keep the fight. Right? So
Yeah.
I guess on a TV show or a podcast, whatever that Shaq was a part of, they were talking about that video, and Shaq told him to sit his ass down, and he done nothing. Like, he didn't do nothing for the Lakers to win. Like, the Lakers would have won with or without him. So you need to sit down. That's what he said, sit down.
And then he said something about take one picture, post it up, and that's it.
And
like
let
you're
it
doing
be
too much.
Yeah, he was like, people doing too much that didn't really contribute. But that's funny because I kind of sort of agree with him, but let me go back further. Him and Dwight haven't been getting along for years. Like, this has been like a beef, and people think it's because, remember the 2008 dunk contest that Dwight was a part of when he put on the Superman thing, so everybody started calling him Superman.
Yeah,
Shaq was dubbed Superman while he was playing, so maybe Shaq felt a type of way about that. Like, I'm the real Superman, not you.
So Shaq was big mad. He was mad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Joe was telling me last night too about how Shaq was upset with him because of the whole Superman thing. But honestly, I've never heard anybody refer to Shaq as Superman.
Are you serious?
Yes, I've only heard people referring to him as Diesel or the icy hot guy. That's it. And then
I've heard people call him Superman. I have. Let me just.
And then he went on in his statement and said he's a bandwagon jumper, right? Jumper.
Mm-hmm.
But correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong.
You could be.
But Shaq played for Miami, Magic, Lakers, the Suns, the Cavaliers, and the Celtics. So to me, that sounds like a bandwagon jumper to me. He only played on one less team than Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard played on 7, and Shaq played on 6.
Yeah, that's not cute. Yes.
So it all seemed like they were doing the same thing, jumping from team to team to get a championship. But I do agree with Shaq that Dwight he didn't do much in the finals to get it, because I looked up his stats for those 6 games in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
And out of 6 games, he totaled 17 points, which is an average of 2.8 a game, which is something that Braylon can do when we go outside and play basketball, my 5-year-old.
Okay.
He got 2 blocks in 6 games, 1 steal in 6 games, 4 assists in 6 games, and 17 rebounds. So, yeah, Shaq was right. He didn't do nothing. So, yeah, he should have just posted a picture with the trophy, and that's it.
And called it a day?
Called it a day.
Yeah, that's like he's the slacker on the team project. Everybody else do the work, but he still end up getting an A. That's what he is.
Yeah.
He's the slacker.
Yeah.
And I was thinking the whole Superman thing.
Okay.
Instead of being Superman, I thought of 3 other superheroes he could have been. Like actual real superhero. Okay. Yeah. Because Superman was taken. I actually thought, and these are real Superman people, superheroes. Okay. Batman. He could have been Batman. He could have been Iron Man. Yes, he could have went and got an Iron Man suit for the dunk contest. Or he could have been Ant-Man and wore a tiny jersey and tiny shorts. My vote is for Ant-Man. That's my vote.
I like,
That would have been funny. You can't take a superhero that's already taken. I can't believe you never heard them people.
No, I didn't.
That's crazy. All right, let's talk about Danny Green now. He's also a part of my Lakers. And he said if the NBA season starts in December, which I think it has been announced already, it's to start in December 22nd, I believe. He said many veterans not going to play due to the quick restart, especially veterans on the Lakers like LeBron. And he was like, he wouldn't expect to see LeBron there. He'll expect to see him in practice or working out with them, but not actually playing for like a month or so, the first month. Like, that's crazy. What do you think about that? I need him to play.
Yeah, and he will be out there. I think just because Danny Green got knees like Grandma Pearl, don't mean everybody else do, okay? And how long do you really need? It's going to be over 2 months by then.
But normally they get from June to like
I understand, September. But I just seen a 90-year-old man on YouTube lifting 300 pounds. So they will be fine, okay? They will be good.
That 90-year-old man not running up and down the court for an hour either.
Oh, yeah. Well,
basketball is rough. They be sweating within the first 3. 2 months, but they regularly get 5 months off. People need that time. They need the time.
No, you can go sleep for 2 months. You'll be fine.
Oh my God. But no, I think Danny Green is right, but I don't think he should be speaking for people. Don't be speaking for me. Don't tell people you ain't gonna play. You don't know me. No, he need to be quiet. Anywho,
sit down and be quiet.
You need to sit down and be quiet. Or just say veterans. Don't point out LeBron, because now people gonna start thinking he's a slacker and stuff, and that ain't it. That ain't it.
Oh no, LeBron! What, he about 49? He might, I don't know. He might not be out there.
LeBron is 30.
I think. Mind.
Oh my God! I think he's gonna be 36 in December. Don't do it. Anywho, this is a good one. When I heard about this, I got excited. So former baseball and NFL player Bo Jackson, and let me give you some of his accolades. He's the only professional athlete in history to be named All-Star in both baseball and football, and he averaged 73.2 yards per game in his 4 seasons with the LA Raiders. He was a running back, obviously. So he was on a podcast, and I swear everybody be talking mad cash on podcasts. But he said if he was playing today, that the number of yards per game he averaged would be much higher. Okay. He said nobody wraps up and tackle anymore. And he said, I don't see nobody hitting or wrapping up. Everybody's running into each other and trying to use their shoulder pads to knock the ball carrier down. And I'm like, if I played during this era, man, I would have been averaging 350 to 400 yards a game, because nobody wraps up anymore. They run into each other with their pads. So that's shady.
It is shade. He's throwing shade.
And also, his best season in the NFL was 89. We was only 3 years old. But it was 1989. And he rushed for 950 yards and 4 touchdowns in the 11 games he played, while also playing for the Kansas City Royals. But I'm like, I hate when people do that. Because they do that to LeBron all the time, but they do the opposite. They be like, LeBron couldn't play in a Michael Jordan era and stuff like that. They were so tough. And I hate when people do that. First of all, Bo Jackson, your best season, you didn't even get 1,000 yards. You didn't even get the first. Like, yeah,
that's sorry.
But like, you didn't even get 1,000 yards. You can't even be talking like that. You can't be talking all this lip and you didn't even get 1,000 yards in your best season. Now let me name you 3 people who did have multiple seasons with 1,000 yards who could talk like this. Okay.
Go ahead.
Barry Sanders.
I know him.
Ricky Williams.
Yep, I know him.
Curtis Martin.
Okay, I remember his name.
He was on the Jets. Yeah, so he ain't even all that, and he's talking all this trash. So instead of calling him Bo Jackson.
Oh, God. Go ahead. I'll wait.
I'm going to call him Bobo Jackson. Remember the Bobos? Because Bobos are fake and phony, and he's a wannabe. So his name is Bobo Jackson. No, he Bobos.
We had some Bobos.
We had Bobos, and they were fake. But they did the job. They did the job.
So my take on this, Mr. Bo Jackson, was first of all, I need him to change his first name, because a bow is something you shoot arrows with. It's not a name. And second of all, yeah, I do agree that today's sports is soft.
People don't want to
Because
get
especially
hurt.
I think that's true. But I'm like on the fence. But it is soft, especially I think in the NBA. Because for example, if you breathe too hard on LeBron James,
Oh my God.
fly across the court, the ref is gonna call a foul. So yeah, that's true. But also the rule, like you said, the rules have changed. Okay, especially in the NFL, and the refs don't allow you to get away with nothing. For example, the other day, at the Thursday night game, somebody to get the guy down, somebody tripped him, and the ref threw a flag, and I'm like, you can't trip him. I thought it was like by any means necessary, get him down.
It's not no by any means necessary. This ain't no Malcolm X. Go ahead.
And so I'm like, you can't trip nobody, you can't clothesline nobody, you can't pull their hair, you can't grab the face mask, you can't pull the jersey. Like, what can you do?
First of all, they trying to survive. Okay. Yes, they trying to win, but they want to go home to their wives and kids. Can they go home to their family, please?
I swear in 10 years, the NFL is going to be two-hand touch or flag football.
It's going to be flag football. That's fine. Okay. Then we can play. Yeah.
I'll be out there.
But yeah, I just know I don't like the comparisons. Bobo need to stop. And that's his name from now on is Bobo.
That's funny.
Anywho, keep it on this NFL thing. Dez Bryant. So he just got signed to the practice squad of the Ravens. He's
practice?
Oh my God.
Practice.
He's 31 years old, so technically he's a veteran. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler. So yeah, he's the oldest wide receiver on the team. Nobody is older than 27. The last game he was in was 2017 with the Cowboys. He had 69 catches for 838 yards and 6 touchdowns that season. But being that he was an amazing player, do you think it was shady to only sign him to the practice squad? But to be fair, before you answer the question, he did tear his Achilles in 2018. So I think he should have made it to the roster, like the actual roster, because
I mean, you got to prove yourself. I mean, right?
I don't like it.
Sometimes you got to start on the bottom and work your way back up. I mean, right now he's in the position of the 30-year-old intern.
Oh you know, God.
he's making sure everybody pads and jerseys are clean. So you got to start. Sometimes you got to mop the floor and get up there. But I don't see him making a roster.
What?
Make his little money on the side. I mean, being on the practice squad.
Nate, are you? Wait, hold on. First of all, do you know who Dez Bryant is?
Yeah, he used to play for the Cowboys.
So what are you talking about? Yes. What you talking about? Do you know how good he was on at the Cowboys, Nate?
In his 20s.
Nate,
once you hit 30, them knees ain't the same.
No, Nate. First of all, 30 is the prime time age to me.
Not for football. Not for the NFL. I mean, I do believe Randy Moss can get out there and
Randy Moss is 50, right?
Some of them.
Isn't he 50? He around that age, right? I think he's 50.
Whatever.
Anyway, no, I think first of all, I think they was being mad shady by putting him just on the practice squad because you know what I can do. You already know what I can do. And just because I didn't play in a year doesn't mean I can't do it. But I think he's going to make the team, and he actually need to make the team because the Ravens, even though they good and they got Lamar and all that, they need a wide receiver. They really do. But anyway, do you remember when Dez was on the Cowboys and they was in that playoff game with Green Bay? Do you remember the catch? The non-catch that cost them the playoff game with Tony Romo? Oh, my God. I rewatched it like 3 times today because it was my God, man.
Okay.
It killed the dreams of so many.
Oh my God.
And it was bad because it was a catch, but they ruled it wasn't a catch. After we record, you go watch it. It's on YouTube. You'll remember it. But yeah, that cost them the playoff. And it was a catch, but they ruled it as not a catch. That's what I remember him from. So hopefully he could get on this team and do something exciting, because all I remember is the non-catch. Okay. Flashback moment. This is a heartwarming one. This is what is his name? Joe Anderson. Okay, it's the flashback moment. It's the ex NFL player. He held a sign up in front of multiple football stadiums looking for a job, and he ended up signing with the Jets practice squad. Now this was a few years back, but his sign, he posted a picture on Instagram. His sign read, "I'm not homeless, but starving for success. Will run routes for food. Hashtag whatever it takes. Hashtag underdog. Hashtag I believe. Hashtag hungry." So the photo went viral, and he ended up signing with the Jets practice squad. Now, I don't know what happened after that, but that just that flashback into my head when I heard about Dez Bryant signing to the practice squad for the Ravens. So I think that was great. Would you do that? Do you know any guys that would do that? See, he didn't have he was very humble. So he would do anything. And when you humbled and hungry, you would do whatever it takes. Now, that's by any means necessary. That's what that means.
So this just proved what we said 2 weeks ago. Come on. If you want to play ball, you can play with the Jets. Just hold up a sign. So, yeah, that's all I thought about when I heard that. Yeah, I had nothing else. So if you want to play football, go outside the Jet Stadium. Hold up a sign.
Oh, goodness. Anywho, I'm happy they gave him a shot. Hopefully he took the opportunity and ran with it. So the lesson of the week is stay ready and stay hungry, because you don't know when your phone going to get called. You don't know when your number is going to be called. Stay ready.
Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Yep. I'm ready right now.
Whatever. Okay, we got to do this. Do I have to do this? Or
No, I can do it, actually.
Okay, good, because it pains me to do it. But go ahead.
Whatever. So the highlight of this week here is Tom Brady. Tom Brady, my guy, my boy, my ace boon coon. The GOAT. He passes Drew Brees on the NFL's all-time touchdown pass list. I just gave him a round of applause. With 559 touchdown passes as of last Sunday against the Raiders, and Drew now has 558.
But they probably have more by the time this episode airs. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so that's another check on his list of statistics, record-breaking quarterbacks. Okay. He's number one. Don't you ever forget it. Okay. Learn the name. Tommy Brady. Thank you.
I'm done. You done? Are you done? Because I'm done listening. I'm done. You done?
I'm done. Good. I'm finished.
Congrats, Tom. Whatever. Do whatever. You do your job. Go ahead. Talk about
his job. Okay. So continue to follow us on IG, my HR business. We are booming right now. So follow us on IG at HCMGMT Consulting. In the bio, there's a link to our website, our products that we just launched last week, our Facebook pages. So hit us up, connect with us, share, like, and follow us. We got some big things coming for y'all. Y'all better get on the ship before you miss out. Don't miss out.
All right. That's the show for the week. We will talk to y'all later. Peace out. This your girl, Nell.
Holla at your girl. This Nay.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at The Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.